Hi, my name is Riley Waters, and this talk is going to be about the effects of turf versus natural grass playing surfaces for athletes. My research question that I'll be asking you all is the playing surface, natural grass or turf, the leading cause for injuries for the athletes playing? Turf and grass are two very different playing surfaces that have much to do with injuries in many different sports. It all boils down to how well the playing surface is being taken care of and weather purposes, rain, snow, all that. The injury rate for turf in most studies are much higher than natural grass, as well as athletes, coaches, and trainers all see turf as a huge red flag. As an athlete myself, I played on many different playing surfaces. Natural grass is the most common one that I have played on, but I have grown up playing on turf, just not as much. Turf is the most dangerous when wet. For example, it is super slippery, which causes lots of falls and just overall slipping. But also turf can grip onto cleats and the type of shoes that everyone wears, so it can result in twisting ankles, torn ACLs, and possible quad and hamstring tears. So I mentioned that I grew up playing on turf. I grew up in Florida, so there's this place down in Gainesville, and it's called Newberry. It started off as a huge baseball complex, but over the years started opening up to softball. So the field, actually it's half and half. The turf is only on the infield, and then there's natural grass in the outfield, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. So we have always had issues when playing on the turf. We're constantly getting turf burn when we dive and slide into the bases or just trying to get a ball. We're constantly getting hit in the face, so the way the turf is laid out, it just depends on how the under is, like if there's concrete or not. But specifically at Newberry, the ball hits, whether it's hit hard or soft, it's going to ricochet right back at your face or right back at you. So people do get hit a lot. That's how a lot of injuries occur, and that's a huge red flag. As well as a lot of twisted ankles when our feet do get caught in the turf, like stealing bases or just like getting a good read on the ball, your cleat's going to get stuck. A lot of people do recommend wearing plastic cleats on this specific turf field, but it's up to you. You can wear metals, but either way, plastic or turf, you're still going to get caught in it. An example, when I was growing up, I was playing for a specific team, Gold Coast Hurricanes, and one of our pitchers, she actually ended up twisting her ankle pretty bad, had to get taken out for the rest of the tournament, which the tournament is up to 2 to 3 days where I'm from. And so for the ones that don't know pitching, you're doing a lot of forward movement, super powerful, super aggressive, and unfortunately the turf was super wet, and she not only slipped, but on her way down, her ankle did get caught into the turf, and it overall just, her ankle gave out. That's weather. The weather is causing the turf to be super wet, and then also bad maintenance, like I said in the beginning. If you're not taking care of your turf, there's going to be divots, there's going to be like ways people can get hurt, such as our pitcher when we were playing there once. So I did a lot of research on this in one of my essays that I wrote, but one of the research studies I looked into specifically had mentioned a professional NFL player who ended up having a career-ending injury due to the turf. So that kind of caused a lot of red flags, and he's not the only NFL player or just professional, period. A lot of people are having career-ending injuries, which is really unfortunate due to turf. To put it in a different perspective for everyone, 85% of people would rather play on natural grass out of 100% because 93% think that turf causes more injuries. I was also listening to a podcast one day about turf battles, specifically with the sport soccer. The lead speaker expressed that athletes mostly plant their feet and then continue to make sharp cuts and turns. On the turf, the rate of injuries such as stressing tendons and ligaments of knees and ankles are extremely high. They've also noticed that over the years, the want for turf has progressively increased just because it looks nicer, it's cooler to say that you play on turf. But as time has gone on, the injury rate has gone up because turf is being put into so many stadiums. So there's that. But obviously, I am not saying that natural grass doesn't cause injuries. I'm sure it's the same injuries on both, but the rate of injuries on turf is extremely high, and it is proven that is a lot more dangerous. Thank you.